How do you control aggressive behavior? Independent Learning School. Are you looking for tips for how to control aggressive behavior? We look at the problems caused by aggressive behavior and ways to help you deal with your own aggression or that of others. What does aggressive behavior mean? Many people deal with aggressive behaviors daily in their lives. It might seem normal and okay, but it is not. Violent or aggressive behavior is a term used to refer to when you are physically harming other people or making them fear you because you might harm them. Although aggressive behavior results from different causes or things, drugs can make violent behavior worse. Aggressive behavior is linked to bad influences or negative behaviors like bullying, emotional abuse, or prejudice. It is important to understand that aggressive behavior is not okay. It is not acceptable to make other people feel threatened or uncomfortable. Knowing the likely causes of aggressive behaviors is important to prevent them from happening repeatedly. Violent, aggressive behavior triggers include the feeling or need to control someone else, frustration, disappointment, hallucinations, anger, or disorientation by repeating toxic behaviors you learned from other people. Methods for controlling aggressive behavior. Here are some of the ways you can control aggressive behavior. Stay calm. One mistake most people make when dealing with violent people is getting frustrated or angry. If you are confronted by someone behaving aggressively, it is crucial to stay calm. Do not take any threats or comments the person is making seriously or personally. Also, wait before you try to solve problems. Instead, try to calm the individual, show them you care, and address the conflict with respect and care. If you start getting agitated, you can make the situation worse. Try to ignore the swearing, yelling, or vulgar language used and approach the individual calmly. If you are calm, you can help the other person focus on their feelings, calm down and find an amicable solution to the problem. Avoid making threats. If you are dealing with an aggressive individual, avoid making threats. Some people do not respond well to threats, and since you are trying to de-escalate the situation, find other ways of handling the problem. Most people with aggressive behaviors tend to go overboard when threatened or backed into a corner. However, they tend to listen if you give them a way out and try to show them they can peacefully resolve the problem. It is also important to avoid making predictions. For example, trying to explain to the person that they always behave violently or they will cause havoc might worsen the situation. Discourage bystanders. Some people are easily influenced by other people, especially if they are under the influence of drugs. If you want to control an aggressive person, try to discourage the bystanders from engaging or influencing the individual. If you can draw the aggressive person away from the crowd or ask the bystanders to leave, you can easily contain the situation. Did you know that some people act up if they feel humiliated in public? Therefore, when dealing with an aggressive person in public, do not humiliate them or try to make them look inferior. Instead, try to listen to both sides of the story and be impartial. When an individual is violent, take them away from other people to cool down before trying to solve the conflict. Be safe. Safety is critical when dealing with aggressive behavior. Always ensure you and those around you are safe. If you cannot control the situation, seek help from other people or relevant authorities. If you know those involved, you can talk to them from a distance while waiting for help to arrive. Remember, if someone has a weapon, be vigilant, maintain safety and try not to intervene if you cannot control the situation. The prudent thing to do is seek help elsewhere as you try to calm involved parties. Never put yourself or other people at risk attempting to control an aggressive person, especially if you know you cannot handle the situation alone. Timing. When dealing with a violent person, timing is essential. It is crucial to understand when you should engage, talk to those involved or offer a solution. Take your time to understand the cause of the conflict, listen to both parties and be impartial. Individuals are less likely to become aggressive if they feel safe or unthreatened. Expect to be treated courteously and with respect. Understand the social norms, i.e., what is expected of them and how they are supposed to act. Can communicate effectively. Effective communication skills to diffuse aggression. It is difficult for an individual to be aggressive if everyone around them is respectful and behaves calmly. You can quickly diffuse aggression if you maintain good eye contact. Remember, you should not appear confrontational or intimidating. The primary objective is to make those involved remain calm and act respectfully. Become aware of your body language. With an open stance and non-threatening body language, you can easily talk and listen to the people involved without escalating the conflict. Move slowly and steadily. You do not want to threaten or make someone feel insecure. Always keep your physical movements slow and calm when trying to control aggressive behavior. Respect other people's personal space. If you dislike someone invading your privacy or space, do not do the same when trying mediation. You can maintain other people's space and still control violent behavior peacefully. Understanding and empathy. As a rule of thumb, listen and respect other people's opinions when trying to control aggressive behavior. It is important to show understanding and empathy and avoid expressing power. For example, it is wrong to say, "You must calm down or else," because you seem intimidating. Finally, encourage the other person to take responsibility for their behavior. Restrictive interventions should only be used if all attempts to defuse the situation fail. However, even after the restrictive intervention, Try to de-escalate the situation. Originally published at independentlearningschool.com on November 21, 2022.